All right, so we had news for GJ that happened, let's see, around at 2 o'clock. Now I want to see exactly how that news turned out. If the actual is greater than the forecast, it's supposed to be good for currency. The actual was actually greater than the forecast. Hold on, what does this actually mean? This is inflation. So what, inflation increase? But it's supposed to be good for currency. So, you know, if we choose a direction of what price is supposed to do based off of that news, ideally it would be going bullish. And that's fine because we already have that bias. All right, let's see where we're at. All right. So one thing yesterday that I want to note is that I need to like chill on taking trades that are like, for example, there was exhaustion here, but I still took trades here, you know? So it's like, I need to chill with that. However, when I did see my re-entry, my second re-entry was after, so you see how I was tracking the lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. This is the last lower high we had before we have these two candles, right? When I noticed that this was a bullish candle, because at first I didn't realize it until I zoomed up, but this was a bullish candle, and to me that was a signal. Oh, okay, two candles break over resistance, but I'm already in, so I entered in after that. So now I have an entry here, an entry here. I do expect price to continue bullish. You know, we have higher lows being maintained on the 4-hour. So that's always nice. This is our last higher low that we had. My target is still up here overall. And if price is not ready to like push through this resistance, then, you know, it could have some sort of consolidation, you know, but we don't know if that's going to happen. All I know is that I'm going to just go with what price is doing right now. My bias for today is still bullish. Realize how we are on this trend line. For all I know, we could have a slight little pullback. You know, it's possible. I wouldn't really want to take. I don't know if I would be fond of taking a scaling opportunity in this area because of the exhaustion to the left. You know, for once I'm considering that because I repeatedly would ignore it. But then again, you know, it just really just depends. But we are also in this weekly liquidity, so I don't think I'm going to be taking any scale-ins. I'm going to keep the 2 positions that I have on GJ and just see where that goes. For gold now, so we have point A to point B. We hit the 38.2. Right, we went as far as a 50. We found support at the 50% mark. My entry was based off of, so the first one on the 30-minute now, I saw that this, so you have this lower high, and then you have this lower high, and then you have this candle that broke it. And on the 15-minute, it's only one candle. On the 15-minute and the 30-minute, it's not an official break because it's just one candle. But I entered based off of 5-minute, and then, right, because you see, this is the little resistance that I drew, and I was ready for that to be broken. When I saw these 2 candles break right here, I was like, yeah, I can enter in, right? So I entered it, put my stop loss right here. But then I think I have a bad habit of getting out of trades early, even if it can work out. But it worked yesterday on G, and I'm gonna show you. So after that, I had support here, and then I looked to the left. I looked and I was like, look, we have these 2 bearish candles right here. That looks like an actual break to me. So I exited. But then when the 4-hour closed, I realized that that was nothing but a tested candle. So I was like, okay. But I remember I definitely re-entered after I saw some good confirmations. Probably when I saw these higher lows being maintained, probably, you know. So I actually got a better entry My first entry was like up here. My second entry, when I exited, every entry it was somewhere along these lines. So the entry for that was pretty good. Oh, and you know how gold likes whole numbers? Well, we're at 1850 right now. That's why I have this right here. Target up here. We do have some news at 8:30, right? I don't know how volatile that's going to be. And I don't think I'm going to take a re-entry on gold until that's passed. You know, if I see a nice setup opportunity after gold, after the gold news, after US news, then maybe we can enter. But I'm going to show you now that I exited early, but it actually really helped me. I'm going to show you the first time I exited early, right? So I had the support drawn. Based off of this support, bearish, bullish, nice support, median of the wicks. I saw these candles, bearish, bearish, and I was like, I had to reluctantly exit the trade because my stop loss was only here. So I actually got out with, you know, less than 1%, you know, hit because I exited early, but rightfully so. So, you know, in that case, it worked out really well. And I was like, heck yeah, you know, I didn't have to take that full 1% loss because I saw it early. You know, and that's why I did what I did with gold, because I was like, you know, maybe managing my trade like this, when I see something that is, when I see support being broken, maybe I can, you know, go ahead and exit early. So that might be something I want to add to my plan. But it worked out in this case. It really did, because I didn't have to take my full stop loss hit. So that was nice. So let's see if this candle maintains over this trend line, that'll actually be, you know, pretty significant. Yeah, that's all I have for now. I'm bullish on both gold and GJ.